Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be rebeating my old hardest demons that I beat long ago, like a couple of years ago when I first started playing John Crash. So like my first ever hardest that I spent a good amount of time on, like a week or so. So it's called D-Drop. So this person right here, he created the drop series, Sad Drop, Blood Drop, and you'll create one more will drop, right? So I beat all of them, and this is like the hardest one for me. So this was like, I consider this is my hardest. It took me 732 attempts to beat. So it's like, look, I'm just gonna like, this is gonna be like a series. So every single, maybe like a couple of days, I'm gonna be releasing a vid. In the first couple of days, I might release more than, well, I might do more than one hardest because these are easier than some other levels there are. So today I might do like 2, maybe even 3. We'll see how it goes. See how long it takes me to beat this level. I wonder if I can do it without like even practicing. I feel like I might remember this level. So the part that killed me a lot was this part. It didn't kill me the most. The part that killed me the most is that like, this part for me was the easiest. It's just some simple like cube jumps. It's not that bad. This wave part at 50% with all the spamming killed me so much. That part especially, that like Sonic Wave odd click. And all these upside down portals, like they killed me so many. Basically the second half of the level is just way harder than the first half. Also died this end spammer once. And then we have this end part. I also died here twice because of that, like the end, like this part's easy. But this part, I'll show you why this part is harder. Never mind, it's pretty easy. So I died in that straight fly a lot. I just beat it. Well, that's that. That was pretty quick. So that's my first hardest. After that, I was working on the main rock top levels, and I beat it all the way up, right? And then club step I was planning to do, but I think it was like way too hard. And then I just played Theory of Everything 2, and I got like 50% on one attempt. So I'm like, okay, this is gonna be my next level. And this is why this is my next hardest, and it took me 554 attempts. So not as much as D-Drop, but it was still a pretty hard hardest. So yeah, this is my next new hardest. Yeah, for me this was actually the hardest. It's just like the memory, the 80% strip part, the wave, everything was just way harder than just some wave spam. Ooh! Alright. Let's see if I start on the wave, the ball, the memory ball. Oh my god! Alright, so the hardest part for me was, of course, this part. This 80% shot part. Oh, I just passed it. Okay. I just beat that in one attempt. So that was my second hardest. I think I can do one more because so far this is like this is crazy. So after that I did club step, which took me 667 attempts. Let's just play this next. I'll try one attempt this too. If I want to attempt this, then I'm gonna do my next new hardest, which is a medium demon. That is scary. this ship part was the part that killed me a lot. Especially the end one. I like. Are you, bruh? That's that. So the part that killed me the most was probably the UFO at 50%, the ship 20%, and like literally the 2 ships at the end. The 3 ship sections at the end. From like 80 to 100. The rest of the level is pretty much just free. Bruh, clicked. So yeah, it's just most of the hard parts. The rest of the level is just, this level is pretty unbalanced because just like those ship parts are just way harder than the rest of the level. Learn the memory parts pretty quickly, but just the ship parts, I've always died to them. Like, I never got consistent with them. This UFO part, this was the only ship part that I actually got consistent with. And of course, I just died to it. So those are the only parts where I got consistent with. The rest of the level was pretty easy, but except for those ship parts, like, they still haunt me. I was dying to them every single attempt. It was either this ship part, the UFO. I actually got pretty consistent with the UFO after a little bit of playing, but I never got consistent with these ship parts. Yeah, UFO got past us. Oh my god, that is crazy. Bruh. This is insane. I'm sending more attempts on Club Step than Theory of Everything 2. Theory of Everything 2, I don't have that much experience. See, this applies to the new parts, because Club Step is just way harder than Theory of Everything 2. Yeah, Theory of Everything 2, like, oh, it has some, like, tough, like, wave, memory ball, ship part, but this level, the ship is on top. Even though the 80% ship part inside of Theory of Everything 2 is probably the hardest part in any rock top level. It's just... oh my god. Bro. I unlocked it now. No more talking. This level took me like about 2 weeks or so to beat. D-Drop took me a week. Theory of Everything 2 took me like a couple of days. But overall, Theory of Everything 2, even though it took me less days and less attempts than D-Drop, in my opinion, it is still way harder. Even though I beat it quicker. No! Oh my god, that's just... bro. I'm dying every single shipwreck. See, this is why this was my new hardest. I'm dying. I died to literally every single shipwreck except for this shipwreck at like 20%. That's the only shipwreck I have not died to. Watch, I'm gonna die to it on this time. Maybe not. So I did actually use star positions to beat this level. This is the first time I ever used a star position to beat a level with club step. Out of all levels, club step was the first level I used for star positions. There wasn't such thing as a star position switcher at the time, but the people, all they did was that they just put a star pause at a random point in the level, and then just did it. Fumbling. Let's go. Oh my god. I'm gonna do one more level, and that for sure is my hardest level that took me way longer than any other level to beat. It's a medium demon. B. It literally just B. It took me. It only took me 500 attempts, I guess. But I think I did have some star positions with way more attempts. Like, I think my star positions at like 250. So it took me like around 750 attempts to beat, I would say. I don't even care. I'm jumping right into practice mode. This level is just insane. I wanted to do this level, and I did this level before Deadlock because I thought Deadlock was way harder than B. Even though it was not, I'd be deadlocked. Like, so it took me like a good while to be deadlocked. But then one day, literally, my record was like 50%. And then I just kept on getting new records every other attempt. And for this level, this ship part is just, it wasn't that bad. This UFO was the bad part. The rest of the levels, I actually got really consistent with the spider at the beginning. This part I was never consistent with. This part's also pretty easy. And then this part, of course, is iconic. Right here. This part, I actually didn't die here that much. Like, I didn't die here as much as I should have. That part wasn't that bad. This wave part, oh. This is the part that I died to. This is my first ever video. And then this spider part, oh my god, I died here so much. Okay, I guess that worked. Thankfully I didn't die to this end part. I'm gonna beat it. It only took me 9 attempts. I think I can do this. Where is this part from? Oh, shit, part. I literally just did 64 to 100. Where can I start? Oh my god. See, that sometimes just happens. I think I can literally just play from 0. Let's see if I can get anywhere. I'm actually still really consistent at the spider part. This is gonna be my last level of the day. Tomorrow I'm probably only gonna do 2 instead of 4. Because the levels got automatically harder after the beat. Oh no. So the hardest part for me, I got really consistent at the spider part really early on, which I was really happy about. But this level took me way long. This level took me at least the whole month to beat. And I didn't play as much as every single day. Like, some days I literally only played for like 20 minutes. I wasn't as much grinding as I am now. And I was with like other levels, like, especially Windy Landscape. I was grinding with Windy Landscape. It took me a week to beat. But this level is... I wasn't really that grindy. It didn't take me that many attempts either. I was really consistent with it, but I didn't play as much. That's why it took me a long time. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is insane. What am I doing? Wait, I want to try something. I thought it was gonna work. I thought I was just gonna like jump over that. While I was playing this level, it wasn't like I was enjoying it, but I wasn't as enjoying it as much as some of the other levels I played. For example, Windy Landscape for me, Windy Landscape is easy, like an 11 out of 10. But this level, like, I was kind of just getting bored of it. I was just doing random stuff and I wasn't really locked in. It was just, I wasn't feeling the best. I don't really want to beat it. But, like, I knew I had to if I wanted to get better at the game. So at some point, I locked in and then, like, a couple of days later, I beat it. I was putting, like, 50 attempts per day. I was not locked in at all. 50 attempts per day, that was it. Then, a couple of days later, I started putting like hundreds of attempts into one day. I beat it in like a couple of days. There we go. No, 65. That's good. I was using a mouse at the time. A really crappy one. Then like when I started reading my couple of photos after I got a new mouse and I started playing with that. I just got a new keyboard. That's something with now. It's not that good, but like, you know, it does the job. And I'm also only playing on 60 hertz, so what's the point of getting like a god tier setup? I'm only good at playing on 60 hertz. Let me lock it out. No, 87. Bro. That was good. Also, when I started this YouTube channel for a little bit, I was actually using my mouse like for the first like couple of weeks. But when I beat Forest Temple, that's when I started using my keyboard. Stop lagging. Please stop lagging. I don't know when I have to put this on low detail. I know. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put on low detail because this thing just does not want to cooperate. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. No! Please just end this. End the misery. Why am I dying to the end spider? End my mystery, please. Go turn on low detail. Oh, yeah, I got it on low detail mode. That sucks. Low detail. I don't think it changed anything. Hold on. I think what I have to do is something down here. There we go. Now I'm on LDM. please. Don't die again, spider. Let's go. Not on the wave either. No! Bro. Come on. This level is so annoying. Let's go. Come on. Yes. No! I knew I was gonna eventually die to those. Please. Oh my god. Let's go. Well, I beat B. Let's go. It took me like 50 attempts. Well, that's it for this video. This is episode 1 of beating my old haredsts. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.